If you create content like Day in the Life or Spend a Day with Me type vlogs, this video is for you. If you aspire to be like De'Ara, Kyra Amanique, Aaliyah James, or the Chelsea Janae, come on, bestie, sit on down, pull out your notes, because I'm about to get you right. I'm Zoe, your social media mentor and internet bestie. So listen, I'm not claiming to be some guru, nor am I an expert, but I know a little something about creating content. Let's get straight into it. I'm not going to sugarcoat any of this with you guys. First things first, you got to stop making selfish content. I'm sure you heard this before, but let me break it down to you what we mean by selfish content. No one knows you enough to care to spend the day with you. Well, they might think you're interesting, but people need to know a little bit more about you. You got to give them a reason to stay and watch your video. Like, why should I spend the day with you? For example, so let's say you are creating like spend a day with me, you going to Target and you want to go pick up some hygiene, right? Like if you look on YouTube, hygiene shopping is like very, very popular. It's a popular video. Like if you search it up, a lot of people do it and they perform very well. Those videos perform very well because you're telling me what you're about to go do. For one, okay, you about to go hygiene shopping. I'm not just spending the day with you. I'm actually about to go see what type of hygiene products you like, because we all take showers, right? I hope so. I hope we all take showers. So we want to know, like, we're females. We want to know, like, what's the new stuff, or, you know what I'm saying? Well, this girl may be in another state. Is there some new things that's out there? We be wanting to get put onto that type of stuff. And we're just naturally like girly girls, and we just want to see, like, okay, is it a new scent? Like, let me see how she use it. You know what I mean? So when you are creating content, make sure you're making it as unselfish as possible. Like, bring the person along. And I know it sounds cliche, and I know you probably hear this a lot, but it's the truth. Like, nobody cares about spending a day with me and my friends while we go eat at Papados. Nobody gives a fuck. But if I tell them, oh my goodness, me and my friends, we went to Papados today, and I had the this, and this, and my friend, she had this, and the food was amazing. But one of my friends, she didn't like her drink. The drink was so watered down. I don't know. The food was amazing, but we didn't like the drinks. People care about that type of stuff. That will keep people's attention. And then that's where you start getting people to come follow you. Oh, I remember this girl. And then that's when you start putting your edits on there so they can remember you by your editing. So anyways, I'm getting off topic, but basically, like, you have to bring the people along so they can know, so they get something out of it. Basically, like, okay, so if I've never been to Papados, I'm gonna be like, oh shoot, I remember she got this from Papados, you know what I'm saying? And then, but in the midst of the video, you still can do that same video. You can still do your day in the life video, right? You can still do everything that you were going to do originally. You can still do the same thing, show your outfits and all of that, right? But you just got to take the viewers along, and they just got to get something out the deal. That's the truth of the matter. So let's talk about Kyra Amanique, right? I always say her name wrong. If I'm saying it wrong, forgive me, Kyra. I love you. But so when I look at Kyra, and I remember watching her when she was a phlebotomist and stuff like that, and I felt like a lot of girls really liked her because first of all, she's just down to earth. I love her personality. 10 out of 10. Love it. I love an authentic creator. And if you're an authentic content creator, comment down below, because, girl, I need to follow some authentic content creators. I'm so tired of all this wishy-washy, fake, bougie stuff. So just comment, and I'm going to follow you, girl, because I be needing some new stuff to watch. But anyways, so Kyra, like, you know, she was a phlebotomist, and she took us along the day with her when she was going to work, and we got to watch her start from, you know, working her 9 to 5. And, you know, if you go look at all of her old videos, like, let me go to her page right now. And I always tell people, go to your favorite YouTuber's page, and you can go on their page and go to their oldest videos and go look at some of their oldest videos and how they started, and just study. Like, I always tell people, it's so important to be a student of the game and just study. You don't have to copy what they do, but you just want to see what works. You know what I mean? And it's social media content is just an analytics thing. It's like analytics things for real. So you just have to be a student of the game and just study what works for some of your favorite creators. One of her most popular videos, it says her most popular video says how I clear my acne for good in 1 week. She's giving somebody something. So it's, you know how many people in the world that has acne? I don't know the statistics. I don't know the numbers, but there's a lot of people that has acne. And here she is telling you how she cleared her acne for good in 1 week. What is there something that you can offer to somebody that they can learn from, and that they can, how do I say this? Like, what do you know? What information do you have that you can give to somebody that they can use in their everyday life? You get what I'm saying? That is how you position your content. Something, here's the second one. She had 2.3 million on this one. I went to the worst review makeup artist in my city. That's a fun content. People will love to see that. Like, people love that type of content. Let me see what happened. You know what I mean? And the video before that, she got 5.2 million. That's amazing. That was 5 years ago. Anyways, another video she did, 707K 6 years ago. Skin game changer. No, skin game changer. The facial you never knew you needed. Again, I'm taking you along with me to get a facial because this facial is going to change my life. This is what, you know what I mean? Like, people with acne or people that have bad skin or whatever the case is are going to cling to that because, girl, you can really help me in this area. Another video, my 2 a.m. morning routine. How different is that? That one is unique. I've never seen somebody do a 2 a.m. morning routine. Girl, what were you doing at 2 a.m. and where were you going at 2 a.m.? That would make me want to click on it. You get what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? Like, you have to make sure that it needs to be like, what the hell she doing at 2 a.m.? You know what I'm saying? Like, where is she going at 2 a.m.? You're going to want to click on that, girl. I'm going to use that one. Girl, I'm getting off track. Anyways, when you're doing content like this, I would highly recommend that you're offering something up until you get to a level where you got your people coming back to you and your views are at a constant rate. Then, you know what I'm saying, you want to offer some type of something. You know what I'm saying? What you just got to shy away from selfish content. Like, I still sometimes post selfish content because, I mean, I just I want to, but I do know that that's not the lane that I want to be in anymore. Like, everything, like, I'm transitioning. I've been creating content for over 10 years now, and it's like, Zoe, you know what, it's time for me to pivot, and I just have so much information and so much more to offer to you guys. And the reason why I know that I should it's time for me to pivot is because I went through even my old videos over here on YouTube and on TikTok. All of my videos that performed very well was my educational content. So that's now why I'm pivoting over here to educational content. You know what I'm saying? Putting the girlies on. It's because that's what performs well for me. And I feel like the reason why it performs well for me is because I give it to y'all raw. Like, I don't even sugarcoat and try to play all that, none of that nonsense. Like, I give it to y'all raw. I'm real. I'm authentic. I try not to change who I am, but I still want to give you guys valuable content and information you guys can use for the free ski at that. Okay. So yeah, I feel like with me right now, like, my videos of me giving you guys educational content has been performed. I feel like will perform better if I really worked on my thumbnails. My thumbnails is it's hard. Now I'm no expert and I'm no guru. I still have the same challenges as you guys. Like, my thumbnails, I swear to y'all, like, I just have not mastered the thumbnails thing yet. Like, I watch other creators and stuff like that, but every time I do a thumbnail, I get in my head and I'm like, ugh, this is horrible, this is ugly. I start comparing myself and all of that good stuff, which is not good. No, everybody knows it's not good to compare yourself. Comparison is a thief of joy. Got it. But I too do that as well. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like some of my best content would have performed way better if my thumbnail was on point. But it's a learning game. It's literally, like I said, creating content, you have to be a student of the game. You always got to be constantly learning, always trying something different, trying new things, researching, studying, whether it's studying your favorite creators, working with ChatGPT to study, to learn a little more about like how the algorithm works, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you should position your content and stuff like that. You always got to be a student of the game. Like, you never will stop learning in this industry. You will always be learning. And that's me right now, like constantly. Right now, y'all, let me tell y'all, I know this is off subject, but literally right now, I'm transitioning from Capcut as I'm elevating, y'all. When I'm telling you in this game, you will transition eventually. Like I'm a CapCut girly down, honey. Can't nobody tell me nothing about CapCut, okay? But CapCut gave me so much hell during December, like hell. Like I couldn't edit no videos. I was crying. Like I was in here like depressed damn near because I couldn't do anything on my MacBook. Like it was slowing everything down. So I have DaVinci Resolve on my computer and I downloaded Adobe Pro and I also have Final Cut. But anyways, I challenged myself because that was on my goals for last year, was to learn a new editing software. So I'm in this space where I'm learning a new editing software because I want to be able to get to do more. Like I feel like CapCut lets me do a lot of things, but I feel like if I had a real editing software, I could do it all. You know what I mean? So I'm in a space where I'm learning a new editing software. So yeah, you think that you are here, but next minute you're going to be over here trying to learn something different as well. Anyways, you need to shift your mindset from watch my day to let me show you something useful, entertaining, or relatable. So try to figure out ways to add value to lifestyle content without like losing your authenticity. You know, just try to find your angle. Like what perspective or angle can only you bring? Maybe it's budgeting as a student, wellness on a busy schedule, or styling thrifted finds. You know, answer unspoken questions while doing your routine. You know, like if you're a lifestyle creator and people may want to know how you stay consistent, you can answer those questions while you're doing your lifestyle content. You just want to be a resource and not just a vibe. Like you don't want to just keep just giving up aesthetics and all of that stuff. You want to provide some type of value. Now listen, I'm not an expert, but I know these tips help me and other people that I've advised. I'm just your mentor. Just like in school, I can only show you what I know. Do with this info as you please. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one.